So in the class, I make sure that none of my kids use calculator. So I'll not encourage you guys to use calculator. I'll emphasize more on doing mind maths. Okay. Now, to be able to do mind maths, you have to do a lot of calculation in your mind without actually searching for calculator or doing. For that, the most important thing is tables. Tables till 20. This is what I expect everybody to know. And I make sure that in every class we spend 5 minutes for doing tables. So if I ask you 12 5s are 12 5s are or 12 times 5, how much is that? 60? Yeah. 13 9s or 13 times 5 9? Huh? 13 times 9? Okay. It is 117. So this is something that you will learn once and for good. Don't worry about that. Okay. I'll make sure that I give you enough opportunity to practice them. When I studied in India in the government school, where we used to go to school in the most what you call raw form. You're able to follow me, right?
Yeah.
I speak okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't speak like you guys do. I have a bit of accent from India, right? Okay. So how we started our maths journey was with tables, and that sets your foundation for maths. Okay? That will make maths comfortable for you. Okay. So we'll make sure that we learn these songs. I call them songs, table songs. Okay. So let's look at what we want to do first. I would request you to spend 5 minutes daily for yourself. Okay. Table of 1. No need to write.
Yeah.
This is finished. Table of 2. You might want to check, but I don't think anybody in your grade would struggle with this guy, right? But still, just for being a little skeptic, you will just write it in one place in a sheet of paper, and then every day you spend 2 minutes. Okay, whenever you get time, right? Like when we have free time, we sing a song, we kind of chill out. I'll say just spend 2 minutes every day to look at the tables and see if there's something that you are able to recall, not able to recall, something easy, something a little difficult. Just spend 2 minutes. Let's say one time I will write it in a piece of paper till 3 to 10. So I'll write it till, let's say till 10 for now, or till 9. You'll not do it for 1 waste of time. You'll not do it for 10 also. That's also waste of time. You'll not do it for 11 also. That's also waste of time. Yeah. 11 5 is 55. Very easy. Yeah. So we'll not do it for 1, 10, and 11. My request to you would be just write it on a piece of paper that you will not lose from 2 to 9 for now, and next class we'll kind of sing that song together. If you watch the videos from the other classes, I literally sing it along with my kids. Okay, we'll do it together so that I also don't keep forgetting. So table is something that we have to do. So let's sing one song today. Let's say 7. Let's do a table of 7. Okay, you're comfortable, right? You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sing it with you. 7 1 is 7. Sing it with me. Just be comfortable. 7 1 is 7. 7 2 is 14. And you don't have to wait for me to complete 7 2 and then say 14. You'll say 7 2 is 14. So that gets registered in your brain. Okay? So that whenever you see 7 3 you'll say 21, because that will help you recall that, okay, you know that 7 3 is 21. Okay? So let's do it from beginning. 7 1 is 7. You sing it with me. Okay? Just be comfortable. You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Be perfectly comfortable. You don't have to be scared of me, worried about me. I'll make math easy for you, don't worry. Okay? So 7 1 is 7.
7 2 7 4
3s are 21. 7 4s are 28. Say it loud. Say it loud. 35. So we'll do it together, okay? 7 1s are 7. Be it loud. Be loud. 7 1s are 7. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. 4s are 28. 7 5s are 35. 6s are 42. 7 49. No, 7 7s are 49. 7 8s are 56.
7 9s are
63. 7 10s are
70.
Okay. So what happens is when you say it loud, your brain keeps hearing you. So it will keep on getting registered actually. If I say 7 3 21 slowly, I myself might not hear what I said. If I say 7 3 21, it gets here. Okay? That will make it quick. Okay? So don't be shy. If you want to learn math, if you want to learn any subject actually, you don't have to be shy. Because that makes the learning process slow. Okay? Fine? Alright. Now let's pick up this topic. I'll go in the sequence, okay? From next class onwards. Today is the first class, so I'm not. Okay. So let me pick up exponents and order of operation. First of all, exponents. What is an exponent? This is x. This is 2. This is 5. I'll go as simple as slow as possible, okay? Just let me know if I'm going fast. I can write x as x to the power 1, 2s to the power 1, 5 as power 5 to the power 1. When I write x to the power 2, what does it mean?
Square root.
X square of x. In layman's term, I can say this also. If I say x to the power 3, it is s cube, x into x into x. If I say x to the power 5, so 5 times x, yeah. This is nothing but called exponent, and this whole guy is called base. Okay, so this is the basic understanding of what is an exponent. So any number or any constant or any variable that we write, be it 1, be it 5, be it 7, be it -2, be it any number, okay, be it 8, be it x, be it a, be it b, whatever. Everything can be understood as this to the power of 1. Okay? If I write -8, I am saying -8 to the power 1. Meaning this is repeated once. If I say any number to the power 6, that means 2 is multiplied with itself 6 times. Yeah? So 2 yeah? Up to this part, no problem, right? Okay. Now, let's look at something interesting. I have x, and if I multiply that with x, what it becomes? This is equal to, no, let me not use x. X is actually making confusing. Let's say y. Because if I say x into x, it looks like I'm writing 3x together.
Yes.
Let me not use x here. Let's say y. If I have a y, that is y to the power 1, let me multiply it with another y. What does it become? Y square. Okay. I will not do anything which you don't believe in, okay? So, if you think that I am doing something which is not right, stop me. So, if I am writing y 3 times, what that becomes? Y to the power 3 or y cube. Okay. So, if you notice something, there was y to the power 1 and there was y to the power 1. If I multiply it 2 times, it got added 1 plus 1. If I did it 3 times, it became 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So, if I trust that theory and say y to the power 2 into y to the power 3, what will the value be?
Y 5.
Y to the power 5. And I can prove that actually. How? Y square is y into y into y cube. Let me put that in a bracket. Y cube is y into y. Yeah? So I have 1y here, 1y here, 1y here, 1y here, 1y here. Essentially we just added them. Now, if somebody just starts playing with your knowledge and says, Arna, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So Arna, multiply this with this.
46.
Y to the power 46. It becomes easy, right? Now, let's further play with it. So I have, let's say, y cube, okay? And I want to divide that by y.
So y 4.
No. So don't believe what I say. Let's do it. Y cube is what? Y into y
Yeah.
divided by only one y. Have you played tic-tac-toe?
Yeah.
That's what we will do here. This y is gone. What we are left with
So
is
it'll be y 3.
y square actually. Y into y. This y and this y is gone. They cancel each other. Yeah? So this became y square. So what that means is y cube divided by y resulted into subtraction actually of power.
Oh.
Yeah? Because when we were multiplying this, right? Y square into y cube, we ended up adding these things. 2 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
So when we did, so now if you want to look at the takeaway from what we have learned so far, when you multiply similar constants with different powers, you end up adding the powers. When you divide these constants with power, you end up subtracting this power. This is what happened with this guy. Let's do it one more time if I am going fast. So math is a subject that you have to play with. Okay, I'll teach you how to play with math. Sorry. Let's do it one more time. Y to the power 5 into y to the power 3. What will be the value?
Y 8.
Y to the power 8. Yeah? This is clear. No confusion, right? If somebody says y to the power 2 into y to the power 5 into y to the power 7, what will that be?
Y to the power 14.
Yeah. You have got it. No confusion so far. Okay? So this part I'm sure that you understood it pretty well. You have no confusion about this one. Now let's play the division side of it. If I have to divide y squared by y,
1. Y to the power.
and that will be, without believing me, you will do it. Y squared is y into y divided by y power 1. So then we will play tic-tac-toe. Yeah? Y. So what happened here is y to the power 2 minus what we are dividing it with, right? So it just subtracted that. It became y to the power 1. Okay? Now, if, let's see if this theory, whatever we are interpreting here is correct or not. So if I have to divide y to the power 6 by y to the power 3, as per the theory that we have learned so far, it will be y to the power 6 minus 3. Yeah?
Y to the power 3.
3. Yeah? Let's check it also. Math is not about trusting anybody. Math is about doing it. Into y divided by y into y into y. Yeah. So equal to 1y goes for this y, 1y goes for this y, 1y goes for this y. So we have 3 y's is y to the power 3. So whatever we interpreted, that seems to be correct. So in simple terms, two things we have learned so far. If I am multiplying I'm writing smaller x and bigger x so that it doesn't confuse you. Okay? If I am multiplying, the power gets added. It becomes 2 plus 4 equals x equals to 6. In other terms, if I can say so, if I am multiplying x to the power a with x to the power b, it becomes x to the power a plus b. Okay? Now, second thing that we learned, so this is one of the formula, and again you don't have to memorize it, you just learned it, right? Now, other thing is the division part of it. If I am dividing x cube by x square, my answer is whatever power I have in the numerator minus whatever power I have in the denominator. This becomes this. Or in other formula terms, I can write this as x to the power a divided by x power b equals x to the power a minus b. Yeah?
Yeah.
If before I start talking about anything else, is this very clear? Is this something that you can relate? Yeah? Easy concept? No difficulty? Let's do a quick sum. This is a SAT sum. You are still in 7th grade. But you'll be able to do it. Can you? No? You can. This is all multiplication, okay? So what you learn is you have to divide something with a power with similar number with different power here and here. So look at this as two small families. So 2 remains 2, you're not touching that. Here x to the power 6 divided by x to the power 2. That is x to the power 6 minus 2. Yeah? And then this guy y to the power 4 minus 1.
3.
Yeah? So that is 2 into x power 6 minus 2 is 4 into y to the power how much?
3.
3. You solved the SAT sum. Yeah? So what I'm trying to say is math is just math concept. People will try scaring you, this is SAT, this is 12th grade. You just need to learn the concepts and just do it. So here, only thing you have to be careful about is if this is on multiplication, it's easy. Okay? This was multiplication here. If you see any negative sign here, it's a different thing altogether. Yeah? So you have to just be careful about the operators and understand the sum correctly first. Doing it is very easy. So one magic wand that I have, I'll tell you about. I ask all my kids to use this. Use this trick for doing any sum. Okay? Okay? Trust. Whenever you are given a question, any sum, any problem to solve, always trust that yes, I can do it. That's the first thing. And you have to just start believing in that. You don't have to do any preparation for it. Okay? Always think that yes, if anybody can do it, I can do it. That's the first thing. Just whenever you sit down only by yourself, okay? Yes, if anybody can do maths, I can do it. So just make yourself mentally strong enough that yes, if anybody can do it, I can do it. That is the first part. Now, second thing comes read. So when you have a sum, make sure that you read the question once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Read enough till you know each and every word of what the question is. Okay? When you read the question again and again, it will make the question easy to you. When I showed you this, this looked very complicated to you. When you would have read this, okay, 2 multiplied by x to the power 6 multiplied by y to the power 3 divided by x to the power 3 into y. Oh, so it's saying multiply 2 by this, then multiply by y6, then x cube, and then y. Okay, if I read it one more time, I can see, okay, I can segregate them this way. So when you read, right, your comfort starts building with that question actually. So this is what I meant. So when you pick up any sum, this is something that you'll do once or twice. Maybe for next 1 week you will keep promising yourself, yes, if anybody can do it, I can do it. This doesn't have to be done for every sum, but yes, this one you have to. Every sum that you come across, read it once, twice, thrice, till you are confident that yes, I know what has been asked. Okay, it's just to know what has been asked, not about the solution part of it yet. Once you have read the question enough, like read this 2 times, then you start analyzing, okay, how I have to solve it. Is it a geometry problem? Is it a trigonometry problem? Is it an algebra problem? Do I have to find out the surface area? Do I have to find out the volume? What do I have to do? Is it an algebraic expression? So that is when your brain starts working. After you have read this enough, you'll start thinking, okay, what is my strategy for solving this? Especially sometimes Nike says just do it. Just do it. That's what I meant by saying Nike. So after this is your one-time mental preparation, okay? Not for every sum. You have to read all your sums 1, 2, 3 times. After reading it, after you are sure that what is to be done, then you start analyzing your approach, start putting a strategy, then you just do it. So by the time you come to this stage, you are already very clear in your mind what you are going to do. And then you will enjoy doing it. So here, after we read this multiple times, then it was like, okay, now it's a tic-tac-toe thing for me. Then at this stage, I don't have to apply any brain. I have to just do it. Yeah. So use this strategy. You will find math becoming your most favorite subject, like mine. I could have done away with maths 30 years ago. I'm still studying maths because I enjoy it. You'll actually enjoy it. If you do it, you'll enjoy it. So far, let's do a quick recap. We learned what is exponent, how does the multiplication of exponent works, how does the division of exponent work. Now let's learn one more flavor of it. What does it mean? Power of power. Yeah? So this is x to the power 2. To the power 2. How I can write that in a very simple term? What this means is this into this. Because if I say x squared, imagine this as one term. Let's say this is y. This is y. So what we are saying is y squared. Square of this thing. If I say y squared, what it is? Y into y. So here I am saying x squared, square of x squared. That will be x squared into x squared. So it will be x to the power 4. Yeah? Because this gets added, no? Okay. Now, if I say x squared to the power 3.
x5.
Let's do it. This is what will be the value?
X to the power 5.
No.
X
Look at it one more time.
6. I
Yeah,
should add 6.
you got it. Yeah. So that's the difference. When you are saying power of this, this gets multiplied. Okay. If I say x squared into x cube, that is when it becomes x to the power 2 plus 3. But here it is different, because I said cube of this, meaning this multiplied by this multiplied by this 3 times. When I add the power, because for multiplication the rule will not change, that will remain same. Okay, so this is the third formula or third trick that we learned about exponents. So first one was x to the power a into x to the power b. It became x to the power x to the power a plus b. Yeah. When I tried dividing it, what it became? X to the power a minus b. Yeah. And this is the third flavor of it. X to the power m to the power n. It became x to the power m into n, because you saw that when we did x to the power 2 into 3, it became x to the power 6. This is 2 into 3. And again, because it happened because when you break this or simplify this, 2 plus 2, so this is 3 times 2, right? So that's how this formula comes into play. So these are 3 flavors that we learned about this one. Okay. What I will do is, okay, before I say what I will do, you tell me if you have to practice maths, where do you practice? I mean, from where do you get questions to practice? Do you use Khan Academy? Do you use worksheets?
I use I use Khan Academy. I just start practice.
Okay. So what I can do is, I can frame some questions and send it to, I'm connected with your mom through Telegram, and I have a Telegram group for each level of my class groups. So you are in level 2. So I have a group of parents for whom the kids are in level 2 of my class. So I will send a list of questions saying these are questions to be solved. And again, don't be afraid of the question. Try doing it. It is more of an assessment for me to know if I have taught you correctly or not. Okay? Try doing it. If you are able to do it with ease, if you start enjoying it, if you are able to relate to what concept you have learned today, wonderful. If not, you will come and say that, okay, whatever you taught me, sir, that's not good enough. I will find out more creative, much more easier way. Okay? Because math is a subject. Math is the only subject probably where you don't have to assume. You don't have to trust your teacher also. You have to just do it. When you do it, then you will know whether you were right or your teacher was right or how to be right.